This is the Elliptical Oracle. Join Dr. MonaLisa Coburn on an exhilarating journey to spiritual enlightenment. With every episode, dive into the world of chakra clearings, energy healings, and channelings from one consciousness. Get ready to strengthen your mind, body, and soul while discovering how to harness your energy and awaken your spiritual senses. Tune in to stay spiritually fit and energized, all while moving with the flow of the universe. And now, here's MonaLisa.
Hello, welcome to the Elliptical Oracle. I've already done my prep work and I'm going to go right into the channeling after a brief prayer. So come on in and enjoy. All that there is, I ask that you put a glorious web of consciousness between me and who shall ever be listening to this. And let me channel for the highest good of all. Let me do an energy healing for the highest good of all. I ask that each and every one who shall ever listen to this shall receive a message of inspiration for their heart, a healing for their emotional, spiritual, and physical bodies. I ask whoever I channel today be for the highest good. I ask ascended masters and the angels and the archangels and our glorious celestial tribe to come on in and lead and guide me. Hello, dear ones. We are XAND, and we are so pleased to be here and to dance with you in this moment. We love you, we love you, we love you. Today we are going to continue our field trip series, and we talked about the bus ride home. We talked about when you leave this physical plane and when you first go over to the other side. But we felt that many of you were asking questions. You were asking questions like, do I get to choose to come back to being reincarnated? Or is that a have to? And so we would say that it is something that the soul desires at an innate level to go towards source until one has had their self-realization. And what does self-realization mean? That just means that you're aware that this life is an illusion and you are having a dream of the soul. The experience are real. And within that, you see that all is one and one is all. That you recognize these universal truths. That you step into your empowerment and you do not feel powerless. And once you receive this self-realization, still we will say that many, if not most of you, will choose to come back in one form or the other. You'll come back to this life at a different point. You will go off into the cosmos and maybe become an alien. You will stay in your heavenly body and be a counselor, go to different schools on the other side. Oh yes. Learning continues. It is just different for the soul than it is for the human body. So maybe you did not finish your lesson of compassion yet. And so that calls you. So you go to the school of compassion. You see, there are endless possibilities in what to do on the other side. And some of you say, I just really want to go and sip wine and watch the ocean roar. And we will say, you will go and you will sip wine and you will watch the ocean roar. And at some point, it will dawn on you, hit you. What is next? What is next for my soul? And what is next for your soul is your own personal growth. And how you choose to grow is up to you. You see, each and every one of us, including those talking to you, are on their own personal journey towards Source, towards all that there is, becoming more and more godlike, if you will. But we will remind you that God does not sit on a throne. He does not have 3 legs or 2 legs. He is all that there is, with a bit of mystery we would like to add. Far more encompassing than the human mind can grasp at this moment. But isn't it glorious and isn't it fun trying to grasp it? We are right there with you. We are hungry in the sense that with each new experience here with you, we grow more and become more like all that there is. We become more, and so does all that there is. And for many species, they would say this is the point. To have the experience, to have the journey, and to sit in love, to sit in empowerment, to sit in, I create my world. What a glorious place to sit in self-realization, knowing that you create your world, knowing that your thoughts, your words, and your actions create your world. And so many of you dismiss your creative spark. The creative thoughts come and you let them go like water down a drain. Those creative thoughts, we encourage you to plug up the drain, to sit with them. Know that they come from your higher self, if they're of light and love and positivity, and to act on them to the best of you can. Even if it's just to write out a dream, a goal, then hand it over to your higher self. Because we will remind you once again that your higher self will take that plan and will take that dream. And as long as you follow the heart, it will give it back tenfold, far greater than you could imagine. So there you sit, back in heaven after the bus ride. And you've grown tired of watching the waves come in and out. So you decide to create another beach. Maybe this one has purple water. And the stars, they shine like perfect diamonds. And they feel, you can see the long legs of the diamonds sparkling into the beautiful purple water below that has a sheer tint to it. And you catch the dolphins and the whales. And you're like, maybe I'll be a dolphin for a day. And you will that, and you become a dolphin for the day. You say, hey, this is kind of cool. Maybe I'll be a dolphin for a lifetime. And then you are softly reminded by Source, like, It's good to play, and if that's what you want, you do have free will. But to know the deep waters you're going into, as we spiral up the ladder, not back down. And maybe your team will come in then and show you. And you will remember instantly the times that you were a dolphin. And you'd say, been a dolphin. Got that, done that. And you see how you came in and you came out of that life of dolphins and how you grew. And you laugh and you rejoice in it. And it all comes instantaneous. It's not over a slow, long period. It's just an instant knowing. And it's a realness to it that you can't touch on this side of the fence. Cannot be touched. And then you think, maybe I will counsel those who first get here. And so you give that a try, a will, and you become a counselor. And if it's your highest joy, you'll stay there for quite some time. But remember, this is eternity. You got eternity. There's no rush. There's no hurry. And maybe after quite some time has passed here on the earth plane, maybe hundreds of years for the earth plane, but up there it's all now. And you become a counselor and you get it. You're like, this is fun. I love this. And you said, well, what's next? And you decide that you're going to try to go and reincarnate on some other planet, be a different type of being, or maybe you'll reincarnate back down to Earth. But you're saying, I don't want to come back down to Earth. And this heaviness. We say to you that Earth is in the time of transitioning. Earth is in the time of becoming all that there is, of becoming a heaven on earth. That's what it was meant to be. And the time is now. The time is of the birthing. And we all know birthing can be quite messy. And some of you are like, I want to go home, I want to go home, I want to go home. We encourage you to stay. We encourage you to see the sunrise on the other side. We encourage you to feel into peace and love and joy right now in your heart, and let it flow into all beings of earth by you being here. We encourage you to let the other side have some mystery to it, and know that your thoughts are instantaneously answered. So if you want to become a dolphin for the day, you will become a dolphin for the day. It is done. And it is with great joy that we come here and we talk to you about these subjects. And at this time, we ask you to take a deep breath and go into the healing with us. And imagine as you take this deep breath, there's a beautiful golden light. And it goes and it sits at the bottom of your root chakra. And it spreads out, clearing anything negative that you have in your bodily systems, in your organs, in your glands. Anything spiritually that you have, any discarnate energies, imprints, implants, foreign energies that don't belong to you. And your angels cut the cords that you've picked up, that you might not even know about. They are busy cutting cords that don't belong to you. Take a deep breath. Feel the release. Feel them go into all that there is. Feel them go into all that there is. Feel these energies that are no longer yours, these low energies that no longer serve you. Let them go, we let them go, we let them go. And when we bring in light and love, we bring in light and love into your root chakra, filling up all areas of your root with love and light, plucking out any lack of security, abundance, filling you up with the protection from the Divine Mother of all that there is, filling you up knowing that you are precious to the Divine Mother. You are more precious than there are earth words. That you are with God as you are in this 3D body. There's a piece of your soul that has never left heaven, and thus you are holy. Filling you up with the remembrance of this, of the remembering that you still reside with God. How does that feel? To know that you are still holy. And we ask that you allow all that there is to fill you up with love, unconditional love, forgiveness for yourself and for others. Plucking out any shame or guilt, reminding you that fear is not real as we go into the sacral. The opposite of love is fear. Fear is an earth energy, and because this earth is part of the illusion, fear is not real. So when you feel it and you feel into fear, filling you up to feeling the knowing that you shall accept love, that you shall put up the stop sign and say, no more fear, no more, no more, no more. I sit in love. I sit in my empowerment of my holiness. I sit in knowing who I am. And as you do that, as you make that action, it lights up your sacral. And that places you in the seat of love. And we ask that love flows through your veins, through your physical veins, filling you up with holiness, filling you up with wellness in every part and particle of you, in every gland of your body, every organ, every muscle, every tissue. Healing you, letting you know as that heart opens and you sit more and more in love, your physical body heals itself. As you pluck out each and every negative thought patterns, you toss them over your shoulder, wishing them love, love, love. And that opens up your throat chakra and all the organs and glands with it, so you can be and speak your truths and sit in wellness. And that opens up the third eye. Your gifts from the divine, as your heart opens, they can't help but open. And your crown, filling you up with the wisdom of all that there is, knowing that the wisdom from the divine is greater than human knowledge, and it shall look and feel different for each and every soul, and to remind you of this and this here and this now, that each and every soul is doing their own dance. And if you accept you for who you are, then you can accept those that do not look, feel, and act like you, with love and the light of all that there is. Filling you up with the feeling and the knowing that this healing shall continue until it is done. In the next 24 to 48 hours, 2 sleep cycles. And we say thank you, great divine mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Woo! Okay. Let's see what card they picked today. And I actually go in my bag, and I know because we've already talked, whatever card I pull, it's the card that they wanted me to pull. It is leaving home, 104. Woo! Okay, 104, leaving home. Let's see. Leaving home is paradoxical. You never leave the spirit world. You never leave the spirit world. You're always home. The second, once you know that you're a spiritual being, you desire to let others know. And people always want to know, how do I share this knowledge? We say share it in your daily lives as you go throughout your daily lives. If you are a teacher, show your students unconditional love. It is that simple. That's leaving home. That's leaving your comfort zone of the old home that you thought was comfortable, the old ways. But now that you're open and you live and dance with the heart, you know it's all about the heart. It's all about love. And the world is a different place. It's a more joyous place. The place of love, of joy, of compassion. And so when you leave the comfort zone of just having this joy tucked inside of you and playing with it in your off times, it's about you stepping out in whatever role you decide to play. That's it. Let's say, oh, the only thing I like to do is we hear this. Some of you are saying, but I just love to read. Find a book club. And as you read in a book club, share your kindness, your love, and your compassion. This is leaving home. We are XAND and we are complete. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. That is beautiful. That is really, 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 really beautiful. So, as I put my hand on my heart, I asked which miracle should I share for the day. And I got 2 quick visions. One, I haven't seen my life guide lately. And so I went into meditation and I said, hey, can I see you and speak with you? And I actually got a vision of a mouse, and I got the download as quiet as a mouse, meaning this was not the right time. Right now, this particular guide, my life guide, is being as quiet as I am being guided. So I'm like, okay. I just thought it was really cute, so I decided to share that. But also, as I'm walking around my lake, it's just rained the other day. So this morning, it was like a beautiful fog rising up from the lake, a mist. And the mist was glorious. And there were two ducks in the springtime slowly swimming together, doing this little dance in the mist. And it was just very mystical. And I enjoyed it. And as I looked at it, I thought, wow, this is how Source expands. Every time I look and I see a gift, so does all that there is. So with that, let's have a closing XAND. Come back in and do our closing. Please say it to yourself or out loud. With love and gratitude, I allow myself to be a light into the world, into the cosmos, in this now and all nows and all reality. So it is, so it is, so it is. Woo! And with that, today, I think that's a wrap. So, top of the now to ya. Top of the now to you.